What's going on, guys? It's your boy the Herder of Buffalo here, coming at you today with a team deathmatch gameplay on Outpost. Once again, my apologies, it is on theatre mode, and I don't really know how I'm going to get around this because I don't get gameplays often enough to be able to be recording like consistently, and if I did do that it would just clog up my laptop and it's not fast enough to be able to cope with it. But anyway, this is on theatre mode, so just ignore the little lags that we get here and there. But anyway, team deathmatch on Outpost. I don't really think there is a set way that you can really play this map. My idea is to stay within the buildings, stay within the cover, because that way there is a lot of cover on this map, and with so many long lines of sight, if you've got a bit of cover, you're gonna have the advantage over your opponent. So, although in this gameplay the opponents probably weren't the strongest, and you see me here pick up a guy who's just dozing. God knows what he was doing, but yeah, pretty much you see me just patrolling around the outsides of the map, and I do speed up a bit because there's not really a lot going on for most of it. And this building here is a really viable building for, you have a lot of cover and you've got a lot of lines of sight. You can pop out to the right and see, this side here. You can also pop out towards the B domination flag on the left hand side. But my advice is, if you're in this building, is to get rid of the barrels before you advance into it, because these barrels pick off so many guys. You can shoot through the little window, the barrels will explode, and without even realizing it, you're dead. So my advice is just to keep a bit of awareness in terms of where your enemy are and where you're going to be getting shot from. So my advice is to get rid of those barrels ASAP. And a little bit actually about the map Outpost. It's set to be a sprawling Russian compound in Siberia, and it's a large map with heavy combat components in urban areas, and we can see it here. There's a lot of buildings, a lot of warehouses, and that's what makes this map such a beautiful map, in my opinion, because there's so much going on. It's a nice setting, and I think this is an ideal map for team deathmatch because the spawns on this map are very set. You set right at the back on one spawn, right in the back in the other, and the engagements in the middle, they come after a good 10, 15, 20 seconds anyway, so it's not as if you're straight into the action like on Dome with the spawn grenades. That's not going to happen on Outpost. So my advice is just a nice steady start, work yourselves into the buildings, and just start learning the spawn and what sort of routes the enemy are going to take, because if you work out what routes the enemy are going to take, you can start picking them off from your little camping spot yourself. So my advice is probably on this map to camp. But anyway, I'm a bit lost when it comes to these advice videos, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not the best Call of Duty player, and obviously my commentaries aren't very interesting when I'm doing these sort of tips videos, simply because I get a bit confused myself, because I know a way I want to play, but then when it comes to the gameplays, I seem to be posting games where I'm not playing the way I want to play, and that is just sitting in a building all day, because I'd happily do that, to get a big KD and get my streaks and stuff, but I always seem to run around, and eventually in this gameplay it does pay off, because I only died twice. I think I ended up 27-2 in this gameplay, which on a team deathmatch is pretty good. I think I was in a one-man team. I might have been on my own, but I think I was with Brandon. So yeah, it was pretty good. But another thing I want to speak about today is the competitive nature of anything where you've got an opponent, and I've been sat here all morning watching Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal in the Australian Open tennis final, and I guarantee I'm not the only one who is watching this video and doing this video who is watching that match too. What an incredible sporting game this is. It's like going on for nearly 5.5 hours now, and there's still no sign of who's going to win it. The attitudes of these guys to be able to keep up this intensity for such a long time is absolutely incredible. And I know you can't really link this to Call of Duty, but there is some of us out there who are beasts at this game and invest many hours of their time to get even better. And that competitive nature is, I think, what makes Call of Duty what it is. And it's like a sport. You see game battles and LMGs or whatever they're called. God, I think that's probably wrong what I just said. But oh well. Oh my God, he's just collapsed on the floor. Once again, you just see there how much competitiveness can affect the human mind and the human body. This guy can't take anymore, and I get like that sometimes on this game. When I play it too much, I can't take anymore, and I just have to go sit down somewhere. I get hot, I get headaches, I sit in front of the screen too long, And you know, my advice is just to play this game in short bursts, because otherwise it can fuck you up. But anyway, here you see the final kill cam, and this commentary is coming to a swift end. I hope you guys are enjoying the weekend, and a couple of different videos to come up this week. I'm going to be showcasing all of the machine guns and the pistols and akimbo, and we'll see which one is the best. That video should come up. But anyway guys, have a great one. Peace.